Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Baker. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Gets the first and still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They've got this drive going now. They'll be near midfield with a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Baker. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Knight. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the short of the line.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Man, I'd love to see receivers that want it like this. He's breaking tackles out there. I thought he might get to the sticks. He comes up a little bit short. But, man, they got a great shot at converting now here on 4th down.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Defense trying to hang on, the 11th play on this drive. Tight end goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Knight. Snags the quick throw. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Well,
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch!
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense now operating in empty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Scanning the field. It's Baker. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaking free at the 35. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. Comes back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Pitch play to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down play coming up. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Scanning the field. It's Knight. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Back to pass. It's Knight. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Trying to make it with a quarterback sneak. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. And the back now goes in motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Keeper for the 1st down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air, it's Knight. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this 2nd half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. As the 1st down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the 2nd half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark. Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Baker. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Here's that defense shifting again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down and 10.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And he finds the running back in the flat. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Bucket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. They find the end zone on second and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
But I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. The shotgun handoff here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tulane.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Baker. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Gets made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and goal, to try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up the 3rd and goal. Ball handed to the running back. And now the defense able to bring him down.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Here's the 2nd down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Going for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled there by the defense. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up this offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Baker. Caught by the receiver. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Important second down play coming up. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Tulane.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. And the ball is hauled in. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Offense facing fourth down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Touchdown, Tulane. They continue to roll up the score.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. To throw, it's Knight. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's second down here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Oregon offense will take over first and 10.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count.
On the ready.
To throw, it's Knight. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Ducks begin a new series here, first and 10. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Hubbard. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Chewing clock with the running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 3rd down play coming up. To the air, it's Baker. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. This was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.